As a massive fan of the Life is Strange games, I was surprised with my tepid initial impressions of True Colors. It's certainly the most beautiful game in the series yet, but the dialogue and characters feel like a step down from previous entries. That being said, the end of the first chapter ramps up the tension well, and by the end of it, I was eager to see where the story would go. The star of True Colors is Alex, a young woman with empathic abilities. Having grown up in the foster care system, Alex has been in trouble on numerous occasions, as the emotions of others have overwhelmed her, resulting in explosive outbursts. Now she is joining her brother Gabe in Haven Springs, Colorado, after nearly a decade of separation. Alex, Gabe, and the citizens of Haven Springs are all likable, but I at times feel like they're more caricatures rather than actual characters, with predictable dialogue that can often fall flat. They become more well-rounded as the first chapter progresses, but I didn't find myself initially interested in their lives, unlike Life is Strange 2, where dynamic writing immediately drew me into its world and the lives of its genuine feeling characters. Keep in mind, this is Deck 9, the team behind the spin-off game Before the Storm, rather than Don't Nod, the developers of the original Life is Strange that also crafted the sequel. And it's clear to me there's a substantial discrepancy in storytelling quality between the two. In Life is Strange 2, the inciting incident happens near the beginning of the first episode, whereas it occurs at the very tail end of Chapter 1. In the previous entry, your character choices felt incredibly important from the jump, providing weight to every decision. True Colors meanders with its interactive gameplay, providing mundane experiences that feel rather basic for a game that should be leading the charge in adventure titles. This vastly improves as you near the end of the first chapter, and we'll have to wait to see with the full review if that momentum continues or the storytelling ratchets back down. Alex's powers give her the ability to read other characters' minds, colored auras delineating their mood. This ability can provide key context to inform your decisions, and toward the end of the first chapter, this power expands, allowing Alex to see the world as other characters see it. It's an interesting mechanic, and I'm looking forward to seeing what possibilities down the line it could unlock. While the Life is Strange games have always had great design and texture, the visuals of True Colors are on another level. The scene toward the beginning of the game where Alex arrives in Haven Springs is a delight to behold, and sets a high bar of quality that is consistently matched as the first chapter progresses. That being said, I do at times feel like Alex's facial expressions and design were given a little bit more time than some of the characters she interacts with, especially with her large circular spectacles reflecting the world around her, adding further texture that is lacking somewhat in other Haven Springs residents. I also found the game, which I am running on a PS5, would hitch on occasion, but for the most part it runs pretty smoothly. True Colors doesn't knock it out of the park from the jump like I hoped it would, but the final third of its opening chapter significantly ramps up the quality of the writing and tension among its characters, leaving me excited for the rest of the game. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for our upcoming full review of Life is Strange True Colors.